Hello League Nation, posting another video. Thank you guys so much for your support, for your comments, positive feedback, and just helping get these words out there to promote a team atmosphere. Whether it's in this game, whether it's in another game, or whether it's in real life, there's a lot of this content that can be applied to our real life in order to have a better team atmosphere in the workplace, in the home setting, and in life in general. And thank you so much. Shout out to Tom. Thank you so much for your support and your encouragement. Anyway, today's module I want to talk about getting that S grade. Now, there's a different difficulty level for your champs. You'll have ones that are low difficulty level. It's a little easier to grade up on them usually. And then you'll have those that are really high difficulty level. They're harder to play, their skills are harder to employ, and as such, they tend to be harder to get the S grade in general. Now, I've had some champs in the past that were a higher difficulty, and somehow I got S or S plus my first time around. Like LeBlanc was one of them. I think she's 2 out of the 3 possible difficulties. First time I used her, I got an S plus, and it was complete luck. I'm not like boasting or bragging. I kind of had no clue what I was doing, but I was an Aram and I did really well. But there are some things I've learned that can potentially help you get that S grade. Things like vision score really made a difference, especially, as I said before, I'm a support main. I had supports like Janna and Soraka that I had trouble getting S's with, and ones with like Lux and Zyra and Morgana that I didn't have any trouble with. But the ones that I was having trouble with a lot of times is my vision score. And basically what that is, it's tactically placing your wards. You know, use your control wards, use your extended vision ward upgrade, and placement is key. You can't just place them in the middle of the lane. You know, that's not going to give you hardly any score. You want to place them in tactical positions where your team otherwise wouldn't have visions, especially one up and down the river, like at Drake or at Baron, or like at Reds or Blues, especially in enemy territory. Now, these things will increase your vision score and enhance your ability to get these S grades. I've had folks try and tell me, you know, you didn't get enough kills, but most of my S grades, I had very few kills, very few deaths, and a lot of assists, even with ADC characters. Kill count isn't everything. It's the whole gameplay and the whole package. Like, for instance, I had one round I was like 43, 3, and 12 with Janna, and I only got an A+. Well, my vision scores were bad, and I missed a lot of my skills. If you want to improve your grade, one, you got to hit your skills like almost every time. That'll really improve your grade. Tactical placement of your wards will really improve your grade. If you have a healer, bulk of healing will improve your grade. If you're just healing one person each time as opposed to healing a group, you're going to have a harder time reaching that S. Like, people like Soraka have a stage-wide heal, so it's pretty much a moot point. But then you have someone like Janna who has a ring heal. Well, if every time you ring heal, you're only healing yourself and one other person, you're going to have a lower impact on your score than you would as if you healed when the whole group was together and everybody got healing. You'll get more healing points. And that takes into account things like damage against champs, total damage, damage to objectives. If you go a whole match, you get a ton of kills, a ton of assists, no death, your vision score was great, and you still didn't get the S, well, that was either A, you're not hitting your skills, you're missing a lot of those skills, or you're not attacking objectives. You got to have the whole package in order to get that S plus more often than not. It took me a long time to figure these things out, and I figured them out by trial and error. I didn't watch YouTube videos. I didn't go follow somebody's Twitter feed who was ranked in the world. I kept grinding at it until I finally found a pattern and a consistency that validated these conclusions. So hey, if you want to go out and get that S grade, one, practice with your champs. Make sure you're fully competent with their skill set, and be very tactical, whether it's your healing, whether it's your placement of your wards, or whether it's how you employ their skills. In any event, I hope that this at least gives you a little advantage or an edge in getting that S grade, and I hope to see all of you S plus soon. Thank you.